This is MFR Off-Road Rider, back with another video. I'm out on Monument Road doing a test run on-road and off-road of my son's 2007 KTM 690 Supermoto. It's got, what has it got? 14,779 miles on it. And it's like I said, it's a 2007. It's got pretty much road tires on here. I mean, like I said, not too much traction for off-road, but you can put I think twin duro knobby tires will fit on these 17-inch rims. I think there's 17 in the front and I think 17 in the back. I don't know. I'll put it in the description a little later. But anyway, it is for sale. He just wanted me to get it out and ride it because it's been sitting in his garage for a while. So yeah, it's I'm not going to go into the specs of it, but it is a LC4 engine in it. It's got the dual exhaust. It's got some aftermarket stuff on it, pegs and brake lever, hand guards, and brake and clutch levers. And I think you can also get a skid plate, an aftermarket skid plate for this thing in case you want to take it off-road. But anyway, it's pretty comfortable seating position. It's got a lot of torque. If you get on the throttle, it'll bring that front tire off the ground pretty easily. It's got a pretty good sound. The only thing I'd probably put some risers on it because standing is not too comfortable. You're hunched over too much, but it's not really an off-road bike anyway. It's a Supermoto. So it's basically made for on-road shenanigans and stuff like that. And I'm not a big fan of the bar end mirrors either, but everybody has their own likes and dislikes on stuff, but I don't really care for them. So I figured I'd do a little bit of light off-road, gravel. These tires aren't the greatest for that, and it does have adjustable suspension. It's a pretty fun little bike. But it is a 2007. Got a pretty good sound to it with the dual exhaust, not too bad. I know a lot of people aren't a big fan of the dual exhaust. Definitely got some torque and some speed that I'm not used to from riding my 300L Rally. It's got a pretty smooth gearbox on it. Suspension as it is pretty stiff, but you can probably dial it out or dial it in a little bit better. I don't know what the settings are on, but whoa, doesn't take much to break the tire loose on this gravel. If it was mine, I'd probably try to find a little aftermarket windshield or something. You know, you're up in the wind quite a bit. There's not a lot of, there is no wind protection, so if you like the wind in your chest and your face and stuff, I guess it'd be all right, but that's something I'm not used to. Six-speed transmission. Like if I was gonna, if it was my bike, I would, like I said, I would put the skid plate on it, maybe some case saver side protectors on the cases, and then put some better like tires on it for going light off-road or whatever, a little more grip. This is the farthest I've ridden it. I test drove it before he bought it from a guy, and this is the first time I've ridden it since, and that was like, I don't know how many years ago, and it's the farthest I've ridden it. But I like it. I mean, it feels pretty good. Like I said, the seating position is completely neutral, comfortable. Seats, well, seats kind of hard, but it's not too bad. It rips pretty good, that's for sure. It's just a big change from the rally. It feels like a rocket ship compared to that one. Tires aren't going to do well on loose gravel, that's for sure. But that can be fixed, you know, just get different tires. So I don't want to get too crazy with this amount of power that I'm not really accustomed to since my 1090. But it works. It handles real well on the road. Of course, it does have the more street biased tires, so yeah, it feels good on the road. Not too bad on this gravel. You just got to be careful. Don't get on the throttle too much, because it will spin the tires real easy. Fun little bike though. He did it had like a fender on the front that comes off the headlight, and to me it reminded me, I don't know if anybody's watched Spy versus Spy, but when you see it, it kind of looked like those characters from Spy versus Spy. Had the long, looked like a beak almost, like a bird. It looked ridiculous. But anyway, he cut it down a little bit, and now you really don't have much of a front fender. So I would look at maybe finding an aftermarket fender to extend it out a little bit. But I definitely didn't like the way they mounted the front fender, or the way they did the front fender. They look pretty dumb. I mean, these tires aren't doing too bad, but like I said, I'm not going to push it because he does have it for sale. So I'm going to take it easy. It's my first really off pavement ride on it, and second time ever riding it, so got to be careful. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs up. This is a little change of pace. And I'm up to 1,125 subscribers. This will be my 411th video. Did some RC racing yesterday outdoors, outside in the parking lot at the high school. I finished one race third in my class, and I'm just getting started. I consider myself a rookie, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. Long day though, but it was fun. Fog's either trying to come in or just going out. I'm not sure which, but it shifts really smooth. Oh, that was a big bump there on that cattle guard. Let's see how it tractors up this little hill here. I think the first gear is a little bit high. Not too bad. Uh-oh. Comes a vehicle. I can't get over because there's a big ditch. Rabbit! Chase the rabbit! Yeah, tractor's pretty good, not too bad. too bad. Whoa. Better get back on the road. That's a little rough. Brakes are good, real good. Pretty good engine braking. Got a pretty basic dash. RPMs, fuel. I don't know what the heck that is. I can't really tell. What is that? It's got a clock. It's your basics, your basic stuff. I gotta get more level here. This kickstand kind of doesn't have a very big foot. Kind of leans over a bit. Let me go over here, I guess. There we go. When I get some pictures and for my community channel, check out my community page. I always post videos from or pictures I take on my rides. Now let's do a little on-road impressions of the 2007 KTM 690 Supermoto. Got the off-road out of the way. It's pretty flickable, it's pretty nimble. I'm not sure what the weight is. I didn't look up the specs on the weight, but it's on the internet. You can look it up if you're interested in the specs of this bike. But overall, let me see if my camera's on. I can't even see with these little mirrors. I'll have to stop and look, because with these mirrors you can't see. Yep, it's on. overall pretty pleased with the bike for the age of it. You know, it's a 2007, so yeah. It's got older technology. Doesn't look like it, I can't tell, but doesn't look like it has anti-lock brakes, so that's the road I should have went up. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to end this video right here. Hope you enjoy the content of the 690 Supermoto. It's been a fun little ride on a different bike, and I definitely like the extra horsepower that the 300L Rally lacks, but it is an older bike, and it's got close to 15,000 miles, but it is for sale. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoy this content. Yeah, I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, much appreciated. This is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.